Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I am here today to do my update for the Turn and Burn project. This is a Pantastic Ladies Collab project and it was created by Jessica. And for this project, I go through a lot. So grab a drink. It's typically a very long video. I focus on I'm like, how do I begin? And I've been doing this project, filming this project for 9 months now. So for this project, I focus on my beauty, like skincare, beauty, deluxe size samples, as well as all my foil samples. And last month I brought in perfume, like little samples. So I'm always working on around 5 to 7 deluxe sized skincare or beauty samples at a time. Like right now I'm working on a lot more than that, but there's reasons why. And in addition to that, I always have a nice handful of deluxe size items that are kind of waiting in the queue. So once I finish an item, I have, a grouping of things to pick from that I can then bring in to work on, because I don't like to have an empty spot, quote spot, that's not being utilized by deluxe size item. That way I can kind of churn through these deluxe size samples as quickly as I can during the year. And then for my foil samples, I typically have between 15 to 20 foil samples that I have pulled already for the month, and then I just kind of work on them as much as I can. I had at one point had 5 to 7 lip samples, like those little blister packs. Those took me forever to go through because I also work on a lot of lip products in general with my Project Pan items. So I kind of pulled extra foil samples so that I had a nice selection to work on. And like I said, last month I did pull perfume samples, and I pulled 10 to just be able to pick from, because I'm only working on one perfume in a project right now. Well, 2. Actually, I have a deluxe size sample that I'm also working on. So it's a lot to go through because I share with you what I finished, what I'm working on, what's in the queue, and all those categories. And I don't have a drink today, so work is busy. So I have to stay sober. Diet Coke it is. So let me share with you the items that I finished. Now, I have a few things that are really close, so I'm kind of counting them as finished. I'll share with you what those are, but let me first show you the ones that I'm finished with. The first one is the Shiseido. These are deluxe size items, by the way. That's what we're starting with. And I always leave timestamps down in the description box, and I know you can kind of see in the bottom the timestamps too. The first item I finished, the Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion SPF 50. It's their Synchro Shield, whatever. It's this one here. I really liked this. If you are an oily skin girl or gentleman, you will not like this at all. If you are normal skin, if you have normal skin, you may not like this either. If you have very dry skin, you will probably love this, because I did. It is a very oily emollient. It's emollient sunscreen. I don't think it's for everyday use. Like when you're going out to the beach and you're going to slather this on your face, I feel like it would be too pore clogging for that purpose. But if you have really dry skin and you need as much moisture on your skin as possible and you need a sunscreen, I loved it. I would buy it in a heartbeat. Loved it. Okay, the next deluxe size sample I just finished this today, and it cat hair all over it. It's by Josie Marin. It's the Whipped Argan Oil and Jasmine Citrus. This is a 4-ounce little jar. Her regular jars are 8 ounces, so this is half of what she normally provides in her full size. So it's a hefty deluxe size sample. I love this body butter. Love it. It's so good. So good. Again, I think you would only like this if you have really dry skin. If you have like normal to oily, this may be too much because it does linger on your skin. Like I can feel it on my skin now. I don't mind it. Like if you don't like, if you want your moisturizer to sink in, don't buy this because that's not what this does. It hangs around. It feels soft and luxurious. So dry skin girls, this is for you. Don't get it if you have oily skin, like body skin, or if you don't like the feel of moisturizer just like lingering on your skin. But I freaking love it. Love it. Anyway, I have another one of these that's coming up in the Q section. But I pulled this in because I had a Bath & Body Works shower gel that I still had like a little bit left in, and I didn't have a moisturizer that kind of went with it. So I pulled this in and I kind of finished them around the same time. So now I'm working on a duo that's the same scent. So anyway, loved it. Love that stuff. Okay, I have one more like full empty that I finished. This took forever. I don't understand it. The Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Serum. There's only 4 mils in here, so they say. But this took me like a couple of months to finish. And I don't understand the voodoo of that because it doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, 4 mils. It doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, this was nice. I've never purchased a full size of this. I've always had samples that I've, used. And so I don't know the long-term effects of this. I'm like, give me all of the anti-aging eye serums because it's like hereditary. My mom had huge bags. She had to have surgery because of her bags. And she looked at me one day. She was like, if you ever want to talk to a surgeon, because it's gonna happen, they're coming. You can see them, and I know they're coming. So anything that'll help me with that to prolong the inevitable, I'm down for it. So anyway, used it, enjoyed it. I haven't used it long enough to determine if it's like really effective. So those are my like 3 real empties. Now, this has one more use, so I'm counting it done. Literally has one more use. We're down to like doing this. There's no cats there. We're down to like doing this business, Like there's literally one use left in here. The Aveda Hand Relief Hand Moisturizer. This is so nice. And I did use it today. So my hands are a little bit like, they're very moisturized right now. This is so nice. If you have really dry skin on your hands, especially during the winter, and you've tried things and you want to try something new, just try this. It's kind of, I've only seen them at the Aveda stores, but it's so nice. It's so nice. I'm a fan. Anyway, one use. So I'm counting it as done. It's done. In this project, it's considered done. I will finish it tonight. This one is done. One use again. I will finish this the next time I shower. This is the Beauty Bio, the Balance pH Balancing Cleanser. So it's this one here. That's where I was the last time, or last month, last update. I don't like this. I think if you have oily skin or maybe are acne prone and you need something that's a little, it's almost like this is medicated. And that's the only way that I can think to describe it. It has that medicated smell, like an acne medication smell. Like a mentholy smell. Witch haze, like a tea tree scent or something like that. And I don't need something like that. And I feel like that's a little bit too drying for my skin. So I don't like this. But I think if you have oily skin, or if you have acne prone skin, I think this may be something to try. It's just not for me. So I'll literally have one more use and then I'll be done with it. You know, I used it here and there. I don't even know if there's enough in here for use. Yeah, there's like a use left. That's it. If that. So that's pretty much done. And then this one really has probably one use as well. So I'll finish this the next time I'm in the shower. The Garnier Skin Active Argan Nut Gentle Exfoliating Cleanser. And this is, I use this on the KP on my arms. So really just have one more use and I'll be done with this one. And, you know, it's okay. I'm just using it for the sake of using it. It's not something that I would repurchase, but really just have one use left on this one. So those are like done or close to being done. Okay, let me share with you the items I am still working on. And I usually tell you guys. So everything I was working on previously, except for this, I pulled from the queue, the Josie Marin whipped argan oil, and then the Shiseido sun protector I also pulled from the queue. Everything else that I just talked about were items that I was already working on. Now, items that I was working on previously that I'm still working on. The first one is the Peter Thomas Roth Firm X Peeling Gel. Turn this down. So this one here, I don't think I used this once since the last update. So still in the same state as it was last month. No usage on that one. Oopsie. And the second one and the last one is the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Gel Mask. And I have used this, I think, once or twice, and that's it. So I don't mind this mask at all. I mean, it's nice. It's not something that I must have. Like after I do the LMS Papaya Enzyme Mask, it's a nice mask after that. I've really been trying to go through my sheet masks. So this is why this has kind of gotten the shaft. But it's decent, you know. It's not like a holy grail mask or anything, but you know, it's a mask I'll use. All right, items that I have pulled from the queue that I'm working on. The first is the Biossance Squalene and BHA Pore Minimizing Toner. So I use this toner at night, and I'm currently, you can see right here, and I'll mark it, but anytime I've been marking things lately, the line disappears. Maybe because this is not an oil, it'll actually stay. But I'll go ahead and mark this. This is a decent toner. It's not, you know, I haven't used it long enough to form an opinion on it yet. Obviously, there's not much used. But, you know, it's a decent so far as a toner. I typically prefer AHA toners because AHAs work better on my skin type. But, you know, this is nice so far. I don't really have large pores, like on my nose or anything. But so far, it's working well. Okay, the next item is by Pharmacy. This is the Sleep Tight Firming Night Balm. And I've used a little bit of this, and you can see, I find that this has a specific purpose for me. And when I've used this, it's after I've used my retinoid. Yeah. I always have to think, is it retinol or retinoid? I've started to peel, especially like around here on my nose and right here in the middle. And so I'll apply this in those specific spots morning and night, and then put on the rest of my skincare. It's usually after I've applied like serums, like lighter weight things, and then I'll apply this. And then I'll start applying the heavier weight things. Or at night, I like to put it on as like the last step, almost like a lock in the hydration piece. So it has a very specific function, and so I don't always need this. So I don't know if I'm going to go through this quickly. You know, I mean, I have made a nice dip in this, but we'll see. I do also get in the winter, I get a little bit of like dry spots in a certain part of my ear. I've used a salve by Pharmacy for that, and I really do like that salve. I still have a deluxe size sample of it that I keep kind of by the sink in the event that it starts to get a little bit itchy. But I think this would work well in that regard too. So I think I could use either one for that function, you know? I feel like they have a very similar consistency. This may be a little bit thicker because the salve was a little bit runny. Anyway, I could use it for that as well. Anyway, I think this will take me a while to get through because, like I said, it has a very specific purpose in the way that I use it. Okay, the next item is by Glam Glow. This is the Good in Bed Passion Fruit Softening Night Cream. So I have started to use this, and I am really close to being done with this. I probably have like 2 or 3 uses left, maybe more. This is okay. I don't love the way this smells. So I've used it morning and I've used it at night, and it's good in both ways. I do have full size day and night creams that I'm working on, so I kind of like, I'm like, oh, I need to get some use on the Peter Thomas Roth cream I'm using, and then I don't use it, and then I'm like, oh, you know, I can get a use on this. So I just need to get cracking and get this one finished because it really is not that much left in here. Maybe I'll save it to take it with me on my trip. I don't know. We'll see. And then the last item is by Ole Henriksen. This is the Banana Bright Eye Cream. Creme. And I am, again, very close to finishing this one. There isn't very much left, but I don't need very much of this because it's an eye treatment. So it just goes underneath the eyes. I don't use this on the tops of my eyelids because it irritates that delicate skin, but I can use it underneath my eyes, and I do like this. I've never purchased a full size. I've always used a deluxe size sample, but I should have this finished in, you know, a week or so. So almost done with that, but not like 1 use left. Okay, items that are in my queue. I still have another Aveda Hand Relief Moisturizing Cream. So I will go ahead and roll this in. I always have one of these, you know, either on my work desk, by the bed or something. So I'll just go ahead and roll this in and kind of have it around. My hands are going to get drier in the winter, not in the summer. And, you know, on planes, my hands get super dry, and I am going to have a very long flight coming up to Hawaii. So it'll definitely go in my travel bag. I have the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. And this is not my favorite cleanser either. I did have a full size of this at one point, and I couldn't use it every day. It was too drying for me. I can use this like once or twice a week, and that's it. So this isn't going to be a cleanser that I can take with me on my trip because I can't use it every day. But I can stick this in my shower once I'm finished, once I get that last use on the Beauty Bio one, and this will be like my, you know, shower cleanser. And when I cleanse in the shower, I mean, I don't use super hot water. A lot of times I like to bring in my microfiber cloth and get the towel wet in there and then kind of let it cool down before I actually wipe the cleanser off my face. So anyway, that is in the queue. And then I have another one of the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Body Butters. This one is in Vanilla Wafer. I'm very curious how this smells. Now I can open it because it's the next one that's up. And I'll probably take this one on my trip because it is a deluxe size sample. So it's perfect to take with me on a trip, you know. Oh, it's a very faint vanilla scent. I was thinking it was going to smell all gourmand and stuff. I cannot get this freaking thing off here. Oh my gosh. Everyone's always complaining about how Josie Marin doesn't seal like the big ones. And I freaking hate this little thing. It's always so hard to get off. Yeah, very faint. I was thinking it was going to smell like a biscuit. It does not. That's nice. Oh, I'm so happy. I was a little worried. Oh my. Doesn't want to come off. I don't like it. And then I can't get my teeth in there to rip it off because it's got lotion on it. And I don't want to waste the precious. By the way, sorry, Ziggy scratched me. It's not his fault. I need to trim his nails. I don't know where they are. They're avoiding me. Zixter, Marley, where are you guys at? Did I get him to stay? Maybe we can get some Ziggy action. So I moved the camera. Okay. The last item that's in the queue is Clinique 7-Day Scrub Cream. So this is another item that's very similar. The way that I would use it would be very similar to this Garnier Skin Active Argan Nut Gentle Cleansing, whatever. I would use it on the KP on my arms. So yeah, it's in the queue, but it's kind of waiting in the wings until I'm done with that, which it'll probably go in the shower tomorrow. Oh, I have one more. I forgot this one was hiding. This is the Sephora Triple Action Cleansing Water. And this is probably going to travel with me, to be honest, because it's like the perfect size for travel. So that's probably what I'm going to save it for. I've never tried this, and I don't really use micellar waters, but I figured that's the perfect time to use this. So I'll probably do some research to see, would this be better as like a second cleanse versus a first cleanse, right? Because I'm always going to use my Clinique cleansing balm, but would this be like a good second cleanse? And then, take a cleansing oil with me as well. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'll probably take this with me when I travel. So those are the items that I'm working on, that I finished, and that are in the queue. Now I need to figure out how many items I'm going to bring in that we're going to pick to go into the queue. So this is going immediately into my handbag or into a spot. So it's kind of going into the items I'm working on. This one I'm saving for travel, but it'll basically go into my travel bag and hopefully I can finish it while I'm traveling. This one is going to do the same. It's going to go into my travel bag. So I don't know if I would be able to finish it when I'm traveling, but that's where it's going to go. This is going immediately into the shower. So that'll kind of go out of the queue. I'm working on that. I'm working on that. I'm working on that. I'm working on that. Oh. What else is left? Oh, the kale. Where is it? Oh, it's in my hand. And this is going into the shower. So everything that's in my queue has an intended purpose or is going into a spot. It's kind of going out of my queue. So I'm going to go ahead and pick, and I'm actively working on
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 items. It's not really right. And this one is when I need it, but I'm working on it, but I just don't, I don't want this to take a spot because I don't use it it's not a product that I'm going to use every day. You know what I mean? I use it when my skin needs it. So I don't want it to take a spot, if that makes sense. So 4. Is that right? Well, no, I'm sorry. 5. 2 of which are almost done. So because of that, I'm going to pull 7 because these are almost done and I would like to have minimum of 5. So I'm going to pull 7. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. My process is crazy. So we're doing 7. If there's anything that's pulled that kind of competes with anything I have here, I may pull more. Okay, here we go. Can't see. I'm excited about this one. Herbivore Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask. Yes, very excited about that. Sunday Riley Luna Sleeping Night Oil. Wow. Okay. So I think I have another one of those. I think I broke one. Accidentally, it fell in my bathroom and spilled everywhere. The bottle broke. But I think I have another one. So if I don't, I'll pull another one. But I'm pretty sure I had 2 of those. In fact, I can check. Yep, I do. And they're both the same size. So we are good to go on that front. That was 2. I think that was 2, right? Maybe. Skin Laundry Gentle Foaming Face Wash. So because I have this, I will add it, but it'll kind of go to the side. So because that is another one of those that, because it's a foaming wash, it's not my favorite. So it'll be a shower product. It won't be one that I can incorporate into my regular skincare regimen. I'll add another product in place of that. So it'll kind of go to the sides. Anyway, we still have 3, I think. How many is that? We still only have 2. Struggle bus, you guys. Struggle. Okay, so we're at 2. Lancome Absolute Premium Replenishing and Rejuvenating Day Cream. That's a 15-gram product. So we have a moisturizer. Excellent. That's 3. Oh, I cannot keep anything straight today. Biossance Squalene and Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum. Awesome. 4. Laura Mercier Infusion de Rose Nourishing Oil. Okay. Aveda Hand Relief. Okay. But I'm not going to count it. I think we still have 2 more. Mother of God. It's like all the items that you can choose from, you're going to pick that one 3 times already. Origins Vitazing SPF 15 Energy Boosting Moisturizers. We have another moisturizer. It's fine. I go through moisturizers like crazy. Okay. I think this may be our last one. I'll double check. Oh, shoot. I missed it. What did it say? Pharmacy Honey Drop Lightweight Moisturizer. So we have another moisturizer. Okay. So let's see. We have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
but 1, 2, 3 are moisturizers. So let me pull one more. Let me pull 2 more. That's a lot of moisturizers. Okay, we're going to pull 2 more. This is you guys now are kind of getting a glance into my crazy process. The Bathing Garden Whipped Soap in Manage Your Flamingo. Okay, perfect. All right, and then one more. Milk Makeup Sunshine Oil. Okay, excellent. So I'm going to go grab all of these items and I'll be right back. Okay. That took so long. Not going in order that we picked them because there's a lot here. This first one, looks like I've already started to use this. This is the Skin Laundry Gentle Foaming Face Wash. So you can see I have a line there. So I've definitely started to use this. It's been a while because, I mean, I know that's how I know that I don't love this. It smells okay. I only have, I've used at least a third of this. So anyway, it's going to kind of go on the back burner until I finish that Youth to the People one. Then we have the Pharmacy Honey Drop Lightweight Moisturizer. So it's this one here. Let me turn it around to here. So this is 10 mils. And it is sealed. So This may be one I take on vacation with me. And then we have the Herbivore Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask. So I have used this before and I did like it, at least whenever I used it way back in the day. It's been a while. So it's kind of one that I've considered like purchasing a full size of. I'll have to try this one again to make sure that I still like it. I love Blue Tansy. Another of the Aveda Hand Relief. Oh my gosh. After this one, I have one more full size, like this size that has not been opened. And I have one in my purse that like has been in there forever. That's almost done. I cannot imagine another one of these being pulled into this project this year. I have from Laura Mercier the Flawless Skin Infusion de Rose Nourishing Oil. This is a little sample. I think this is what, 3 mils? Yeah, 3 mils. So I don't know if this is going to be the oil that I mean, it's like the perfect size to stick on my vanity just for my beauty sponge. So I may do that. It's either that or this one. This is the Milk Makeup Sunshine Oil. I used one of these for my face way back in the day. I gotta make sure that this does not smell rancid. No, still smells really good. So yeah, I used to take this roller ball and like just put it all over my face as like a oil before I applied my foundation. I really don't want to do that because I now use like a primer. I use all these things before I put on my foundation. So I probably will take this out of the roller ball thing and put it into a dropper. I have some like travel little mini things that I can put it into. So that way I'm not getting my face gunk in here. But that's probably how I'll use it. I have the Origins Vita Zing SPF 15 Energy Boosting Moisturizer. So another one of these, and you know, I'll probably take a couple of these with me for travel. I'm not sure if a couple of these will work for evening. There's these two, and then there's this one. This is another daytime. Lancome Absolute Premium Sunscreen SPF 15. This is a day cream, and it's half an ounce. So there's 15 grams in here. Yep, there's that one. And then I have the Sunday Riley Luna Retinol Sleeping Night Oil. Hopefully I don't break this one. This has, how many milliliters does it say? 5 mils. And lastly, I think this is the last one, right? The Bathing Garden Whipped Soap and Manage Your Flamingo. So this will definitely go with me on my trip. It's like the perfect thing to take with me to shave my legs, bikini area when I'm traveling. So let's see, that's what this smells like. Oh, it's like a candy, fruity scent. Yum. Oh, I think I used a full size of this scent already, so it's yummy. So yeah, I'll take this with me, and I'll use it on my trip. I think I've used a full size of a deluxe, one of these deluxe sizes when I went to Florida. So hopefully I can finish this whenever I'm traveling. So perfect. Okay, so those are all the deluxe size samples. Oh my gosh, that took forever. So now let me get through the foil samples. I'm sorry, I have one more. I'm a dummy. I have the Biossance Squalene and Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum. So this will probably go with me too on my trip because I don't want to take my giant good jeans. So yeah, I'll take this with me. Okay, I think that's really it. Oh my gosh, okay. Woo! Now, I did get through some foil samples. So let me reorganize my stuff here. Let me share with you the items that I finished, the foil samples that I finished. Let me get them in my hands or my lap. So, okay. I did, oh my gosh, I'm a hot mess. I finished 2 lip samples. So exciting. Okay, so the first one I finished, this is I think the Honest Beauty lip gloss in like Beauty Kiss or something like that. What was it? Dreamy Kiss. So it's here. It's done. Yes. And then I also finished, this just happened today. I don't think I told you guys, but I'm filming like a week early because I'm trying to film my videos early because I'm going to be gone a week. So I'm filming everything a little bit early. So anyway, this is the YSL Slim Glow Matte something, an Illegal Rosy Nude. So I finished this. This is beautiful. Beautiful. The formula was really nice. So that one's done. And then I got through some other foil samples. So I have a Sunday Riley Good Jeans. That's done. I have the YSL All Hours Foundation in the shade B45 Bisque. I actually did not mind this at all. This is a nice foundation. I don't even know if they make this anymore. I didn't even look. I don't know if I would pay for this. It didn't like wow me. You know what I mean? But I enjoyed it while I used it. I have the Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask. I do like this. I think I have at least a deluxe size sample of that. I have the Korres Foaming Cream Cleanser. This doesn't really foam. I mean, I love it, but it doesn't really foam. I'm currently using their I guess it's been reformulated, but their old Greek yogurt cleanser, cream cleanser, which is to die for. I don't know why they got rid of it, but I'm wondering if this took its place. I mean, this is nice. It doesn't feel exactly the same, but I do like it. I have the Tata Harper Restorative Eye Cream. I think I maybe got a couple of uses out of this. This was like my nighttime, treatment eye cream. Not enough for me. I wasn't able to use it long enough to be able to tell a difference, but it was all right. The Fenty Skin Butter Drop Whipped Oil Body Cream. When I used this, I remember really enjoying the way it smelled. I can't tell you what it smells like now. Well, maybe there's a little bit in here. Oh, there's a little bit in here. I have like so much cream on my hands. Yeah, that smelled really nice. I don't know how much this costs, so I don't, I mean, it's probably not any more than the Boom Boom cream. Boom Boom. But I don't necessarily know that it was super hydrating, but I did enjoy the way it smelled. Whipped oil body cream. I mean, it was nice. So yeah, I'd have to look into it. The Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Exfoliating Body Treatment. This came as like a large pre-treated wipe that I used on the KP on my arms. And no one ever talks about it, but you can also get KP on other parts of your body, like your bum. Just saying. And then I used the NARS Blush in Orgasm. So I got this little sample that I used up. Yeah. So those were the foil samples that I got through. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 2 lip samples. So 10 total. Now I am working on a couple. I did open up this Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless liquid makeup in 3.5. So I use this once. I have one more use on this. So this will be done once I get that one more use. This is almost done. I think I have one more use on this as well. This is the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. This is like 3 mils, right? No, I have it backwards. Yeah, this is 3 mils. So there's a ton of product in here. It's almost like a deluxe size sample. Like what's in, like this has 4 mils and this has 3 in a packet. So anyway, this is almost done. I mean, there's literally like, I'm like up, there's just a little bit left. I think I have enough for one more use. So that'll be done probably today or this evening. And then I did crack open this Sephora lip balm in Enchanting Blush, this one here. So once I finished the YSL one, I did open this one up. So I just have, I think, 2 uses on this. So that's where we are. Yeah, or maybe 1 use. I can't remember now. Okay, so those are the items I'm working on. And then I have several items that I have not touched yet. Okay, so I'll go through these. This is the Becca Ignite Liquefied Light Highlighters. I have 3 shades: Passion, Creativity, and Strength. I was just going to mix all 3 of these together. Haven't used that yet. I have the Kat Von D Locket Primer, Featherweight Primer, and Locket Foundation. And the foundation is in the shade Medium 54. Like that. Oh my gosh, wow, okay. I have the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. The Hourglass Illusion Hyaluronic Skin Tint. And this is the shade Ivory. The Clinique Sun-Kissed Face Gelée in Universal Glow. The Tatcha The Essence Plumping Skin Treatment. I was really excited whenever I pulled this, but it like got lost in my drawer in my bathroom. So I'll use that fairly quickly, I would assume. The Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. And I think I'm going to probably end up using this next month. I have a couple of like deluxe size samples of the Tatcha Silk Canvas, like liquid, and then the balm product that I'll probably take with me on my trip. And so this I can probably roll in. I'm just trying to finish my Clarins SOS primer. I think I'm really close. But I'll probably take those Tatcha products with me traveling because they're super minis. They're teeny tiny and they're easy to travel with. Okay, I have this foundation from Stellar. It's in the shade, I think, SO9. I don't know what that shade name is, but it's pretty dark. I definitely need to mix this with something else. It may be a good shade match for me whenever I get back. The Kate Somerville Lifting Eye Cream. I want to use this, but I freaking have that hand cream. I'll probably use this before I crack open that Aveda hand cream. The Le Labo Hand Pomade in Basil. And it's been in here like all year. And this one I keep forgetting about. The Meteorites, Guerlain Meteorites. I need to put it in a sifter. I'm going to leave this out and do that. Anyway, here's the... okay, and then I have this. So I pulled this. It was in a, I pulled the bag for this. And then, like, the bag was empty. And then at the very end, before I, like, wrapped up my video where I took my thumbnail picture, I found this in the bag. This is the MAC in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash Mascara. So I went ahead and pulled it in. It was in like my extras. So I haven't used it yet. And then I have some lip products that are still in here. Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Gloss in Back Talk. Urban Decay Vice Lipstick in Sheer Anarchy. The Dior Rouge New Lipstick in Red Smile. And lastly, the NARS Audacious Lipstick in Audrey. It's actually a good shade for right now. I may put this in the study along with that Sephora product, which I'm going to do for sure. Okay, so those are the items that I have left for foil samples. So let me see how many that's left. Okay, I'm going to pull six more foil samples. I have a lot of lip products still. So we're going to pull 6. Okay. Here's my bag. 1. I'm going to try to pull some big ones too. Whatever I get first. 3, 4, 5, 6. See what I got. Right here. Okay. First one is Tatcha the Water Cream. This is a nice moisturizer. And then we have, ooh, the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Foundation. I love this foundation. Some of these shades are going to be a bit dark for me, so I'm going to just take this side and put it in my bag where I donate, because these are going to be too deep for me. So we'll just go ahead and gift this. But I will roll all 4 of these in and eventually use them. Because I have used 1 and 2 Ecru. And I have not tried these darker shades, but they are deeper for me. But these may work for me whenever I come back. So I do want to give them a try to see, you know, the tones and see how they work. Because they're all neutral, apparently. We'll see. Okay. Very exciting. Okay, so I have the Clinique Moisture Surge Auto Replenishing Hydrator. This product here. The Clinique ID Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. There's a lot of Clinique in here. Clinique Even Better Fresh Hydrating and Repairing Makeup. Actually, let me show you this one first. It's this one here. And there's 4 shades. So, Alabaster, Neutral, Toasted Wheat, and Clove. So, I will just go ahead and pull this whole thing in and we'll see what I may not use Clove, but I may end up using at least 2 or 3 of those. So, we'll see what happens. Oh, I got this thing again. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just going to pull this stinker in. We're going to pull in, this is the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Ultra Cushion Lip Gloss. I've already pulled in like 2 of these. I pulled in Obsessed and Back Talk. So I'm pulling in this one, this crazy purpley one. This is like a metallicized one. And this is in Snapped. 1 left. Okay, and because of that, I'm pulling 1 more. One more. Jinxed myself. Okay. I'll be working on lipsticks until the end of time. So we have either the Slim Glow Matte or the Water Stain Glow products. And I've never tried the Water Stain Glow. I don't know how easy that will be to use. But let's see. Maybe there's just one of the Water Stain Glow, because maybe that was the Water Stain Glow that I used. Because I think I pulled this one, right? And this is saying that it's the Water Stain Glow. And is that what I used? I thought that I was using the Slim Glow Matte. Oh, wait a minute. I did. I used the Slim Glow Matte because it's like these. It goes like these. Okay, that makes more sense. I can't do Illicit Orange. Illicit Orange, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that one because that's not going to go with my skin tone. So that is going to be a donation. So I'm just going to put that over here. But let's do Insurgent Red. See, this is going to be challenging because if I do the Water Stain Glow, which is this one, that I'm going to have these 2 like floaty pieces. So I'm not going to do that. I am going to... Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the Slim Glow Matte and the Insurgent Red. This is like the season to wear reds, so that's the reason why I'm doing it. It's going to be Christmas time soon. the last time I pulled. The Lord Jones High CBD Formula Body Lotion. Okay. Wow. Now, last thing. Perfume samples. I did finish 4. I pulled 10 in last month. This is the first month that we did it, as I mentioned previously. So the ones that I finished are the first one I finished is Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar. This one's beautiful. It's beautiful. I have this in a full size. I love it. It's so good. I can't spray anymore. It's so good. I also finished a sample that I got from Sephora. This is the Joe Loves Perfume in Pomelo. Amazing. Amazing. Oh my gosh. It's so freaking amazing. I'm sad I can't sample more Joe Loves perfumes like in person. I did look online like over the weekend, and they do have like a discovery set that you can purchase, but it's like, well, I should say it's a discovery set, and then you can get 2 sizes. You can get like the 50 ml or the 100 ml, I think, and so you get a certificate like you can at Sephora, where you can try the different scents and then get either a 50 ml or a 100 ml bottle. Their perfumes are so expensive though. So I put it on my like Christmas wish list. So good. Okay. I have the Derek Lam Looking Glass perfume, like 10 Crosby, I think. And I didn't hate this. It was okay. It didn't like wow me, but I didn't hate it. And the Jo Malone English Pear and Freesia. And this was nice. It wasn't a drop me on the floor, I need to have it. But I remember thinking, oh, this smells good. But it's too floral for me, but it still was nice. And I think those are all the ones that I finished. So I still have 6. I still have the Atelier Cologne Vanilla Intense. Yeah, Vanilla Intense. The Skylar Perfume and Salt Air. Actually, this is an Eau de Toilette. I have the Atelier Cologne in Bergamot Soleil. And I'll be taking these with me whenever I travel, like 3 or 4 of them to see what I can finish. Because there's no point in taking I won't be able to take a giant perfume bottle. I could, but I don't see the point. And it looks like I have started to use this one. This is the Clean Reserve in Velvet Flora. I can't really remember what this one smells like, so I'll have to spray it again. I have the Republic at the Barber's perfume. Or is it an Eau de Toilette? And the Sephora, this is a sample from Sephora. Atelier, this is Truffle Pure. I couldn't remember. I couldn't read my handwriting. That's what it is, Truffle Pure. So I can pick 4 more. And I did mix this bag up. This is my giant bag of perfume samples. Huge, giant bag. So I dumped all these out and I mixed them up. And the reason why I did that is because I had a jar on my vanity over here that had like all the really nice ones. And then in my bathroom, I have my high-end, like a really nice perfume. And then in my bathroom, in one of the drawers, I think I have a Helmer, an IKEA Helmer. And in there, I had like just a ton of just random samples in there. So I put the random ones in here first, and then I dumped the high-end ones on top. And that's how I picked them last month. So this time I was like, let me mix all those up. I don't think I went digging far enough last time. So anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what I got. Okay, from Tory Burch, we have, I think this is Tory Burch. Let's see. Ooh. love this perfume. Oh my gosh. The Ombre Marquis by Bastide. Oh my gosh. Wow. Of all the freaking samples in there, I picked this one. Wow. I don't know what this is. Bordeaux Oriente. I'll have to look this up. I don't know. It's for a Sephora sample. Whoops. And then I have Hermes. From Hermes, I have Twilly d'Hermes. I don't know. Never heard of that one. So yeah, those are the 4 new ones I've rolled in. Very exciting. I'm happy to have finished 4 in a month. That's probably not a lot, but I am still working on my Elizabeth and James perfume. And I did spray the sample that I'm working on once or twice. So anyway. Okay, I think that is freaking everything. This video is going to be so long, and I'm so sorry. Well, you know, if you guys have been watching me, you know this video is always long. So you probably already grabbed a drink before you even sat down to watch it. That is going to be it for today. Sorry, there were no cats. They did not seem to think it was important to grace us with their presence this evening. Rude. I'm sure my lipstick is looking a hot mess. I wore the Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette today. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. I always like focus or enunciate. So let me share with you the items that I. Okay, the next item is by Pharmacy. This is the Sleet. Oh my God, I cannot speak. Okay, I have from Laura. So I pulled, trying out a new sharpener. I'm trying out the Ulta. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. I just got the sharpener from Ulta Beauty and I'm trying it out. Sharper. Did I say that right? I'm trying out a new sharpener from Ulta Beauty. I don't know why I'm telling you all this, but I have to sharpen my Pat McGrath lip liner. And I was like, well, let me just show you all on camera while I'm doing this. That's really nice. It felt really good. Sharpening that. Did a good job. It's not the pointiest, but it's a decent point. And then it does like hold the shavings in here. Wait, if I can open it without breaking a nail. Oh, there we go. Pretty good. My favorite, if you have a Sally's by you, this thing. Yeah. It's Beautifique. It has a spot for the large pencil and then the small one, and this opens up and it's got the little doohickey here to clean it out. And so this is a little dirty, but you flip this. How do I do it? Yeah, you flip that for whenever you want to sharpen whichever side, and it gets super pointy. Anyway, this goes back on here, and then it's a great sharpener. But the Ulta Beauty one is nice too, and I don't think this was very expensive. Okay, enough about sharpening pencil. 40 minutes, and here I am babbling about pencil sharpeners. 2 more lip products. I would have preferred a brow product. This bag is looking a hot mess. Do you guys see my nose wrinkle? My nose is so big. Mediterranean noses. Oh yeah, you see my nose wrinkle right there? Is my camera making it? Okay, anyway. My little nose wrinkle right here. Don't make faces. You get permanent wrinkles. Well, smile. Smiling's like laughing and smiling is the best thing. But don't make faces like this. Don't frown. Bye.